That was...
Okay, so...
Oh.
Yeah.
God.
Basically, the internet is just flickering in and out of existence.
All that the point of him asking her to say it again was thanks, and then he blushes.
Okay.
And then June says, "Oh, you can use it as a hammer." Jesus Christ!
What is it with the internet? Like, we're not even doing anything that demanding. It's just like.
Oh yeah,
functioning.
there's an implication with the hammer.
Dry ice is just frozen.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I wonder how
I'm
warm
getting
it
very
has to
confused
get
too,
for it.
John.
Hell if I know.
Oh, well, I figured.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109. Any warmer than that, and it'll turn
I'm
into
gonna
gas.
refresh chat.
Despite my looks, I'm the clean. The.
Looks bad to mess up when you're.
I know.
Oh, you're so.
There we go.
Yeah,
Let's see if that
that's fight.
works.
You're just doing that on purpose.
Come on, guys. I wonder why it doesn't.
So this is a decision that matters, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, it was like you say. It seems rather odd.
Yes.
I believe.
That's what you want me to say?
Yeah, because
I think Streamlabs disconnected.
it says the
us from
broadcast
chat
you were
again.
watching has ended.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I refreshed the chat widget,
So
but
you want me to
now
say this?
our internet signal is not
So
strong enough.
in the freezer,
for
after
it
picking
to
up the
show
dry
there.
ice, Win asked, "I wonder why it doesn't turn."
Welcome to the chat room.
Answer:
Okay, we'll
It did
test.
strike Junpei as rather odd.
Okay.
It is kind of weird.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough, but at one
I mean,
atmosphere.
So this is a trigger
normal
we
air
missed.
pressure.
Okay. So it wasn't just...
So we can just keep struggling through it and just hope that it passes, because the internet does this on rare occasion, but typically
that is
it's
weird.
like, yeah. Typically when it does this flickering, it just does it like on and off for like a 10-minute period, and then it fixes itself. So I'm hoping that we can just keep it going long enough to get past
Why
that.
isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
It's gas
Yeah,
at room temperature.
I'm literally
There's a
opening
kind of
up like
ice that
4
doesn't
different
turn
tabs and
into liquid
refreshing
when it goes
windows
above
and
32
elements of the
degrees.
stream.
And there's ice.
Because a lot of elements relate to outside websites linking to the
This is it.
stream.
This is the whole game.
So I'm hoping that it's all working.
Oh, I'm sorry. Santa's reaction was like, eh? He's like, what?
Its melting point is 96
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the
degrees.
stream
Ice
open on
with
my
a melting
phone just to
point
be
of
sure that
96
it's not
degrees?
like
You mean there's
giving up on
water that
itself.
freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, this is very
Yeah,
bizarre.
well, you could also look at it
But that's
as
what
ice
happens
that
when you
won't
get
melt
the best
until it's
internet
96
provider around and they
degrees.
still can
So
hardly
what's this
make it
ice
work.
with a melting.
I heard it's called Ice 9.
See, it's in brackets because it's important.
Ice 9.
Brackets!
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or
Oops,
is it
I
water?
didn't
Like I
intend to
said,
open a new
if
incognito
the
tab,
ice
but I
is
did.
over 96
What did you do?
degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that,
Because I was just going to search
it'll
Ice 9.
How dare you.
Actually, only June does. The other characters don't know middle school science.
So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard
What?
the story about the
We got 'em.
crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery
We
of
successfully
they did all
bribed
sorts,
Chris
but
with
whatever
candy.
They did, however,
Bribe?
He doesn't even know about the razor
some
blade
glycerin
inside
on
of
its
it.
way to England by ship was
I just don't have to
discovered
bite.
have scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin. And, a seed is a sample of the
Explain
original
like I'm
crystallized
5.
substance. With a seed crystal, further however,
Isn't that like the Four
not
Dummies
only did
books?
the glycerin encouraged by seed crystal, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, all glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystal. But once the crystallization, it was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating in some
just
way
need to put this
that
back.
we can't
People
say.
also
Now
search for
it's
Ice
happening
9
everywhere.
virus.
Of course. Because anything can be one of those nowadays.
Wow, that's pretty interesting.
Do we know what the third
What does that
truth
have
is?
to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that
The,
it's a lot like
the
Ice
third
9.
essential
A lot
story
like.
reply.
If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees,
That was a crack I was looking for.
man,
Well, the next one is
The end of the world.
is the operating
Seven.
room with
At any
7.
rate,
Yeah, okay.
we're not gonna have to worry about it. All right, guys. I think that's enough of that. I know I'm kind of at fault here, but I might go by
blessing.
the name Sam